Welcome, everyone. Today, we are looking at Topic 6 in your SS1 accounting series, Petty Cash Book. This is a very practical and important topic. The petty cash book is used to record small, day-to-day expenses. It is an essential tool for managing cash in any business. This topic appears regularly in your examinations. You must understand the imprest system and how to record transactions. Pay close attention. Let us begin. First, let me explain what a petty cash book is. A petty cash book is a book of original entry used to record small cash payments. These are payments that are too small to be recorded in the main cash book. Examples include postage, stationery, transport, and miscellaneous expenses. The petty cash book is maintained by a petty cashier. The petty cashier is responsible for making small payments and keeping records. The petty cash book is both a book of original entry and a ledger account. It records all petty cash transactions. It is an important tool for controlling cash. Understanding the petty cash book is essential for managing small expenses. This is a key concept. Now let me explain the imprest system. The imprest system is a system of managing petty cash. It is the most common system used. The system works as follows. The petty cashier is given a fixed amount of cash at the beginning of a period. This is called the imprest amount. The petty cashier uses this cash to make small payments. At the end of the period, the petty cashier calculates the total amount spent. The petty cashier then submits a request for reimbursement. The request includes the petty cash book and receipts. The business reimburses the petty cashier for the amount spent. This restores the cash to the original imprest amount. The imprest system provides control over petty cash. Understanding the imprest system is essential for managing petty cash. This is frequently tested. Now, let me explain the advantages of the petty cash book. The petty cash book has many advantages. The first advantage is control. The imprest system provides control over small expenses. It ensures that cash is not misused. The second advantage is convenience. It allows for small payments to be made quickly. It avoids the need for checks for small amounts. The third advantage is record keeping. It provides a record of small expenses. It allows for analysis of expenses. The fourth advantage is accuracy. It helps to prevent errors. The fifth advantage is time saving. It saves time by not recording small transactions in the main cash book. The sixth advantage is cost saving. It reduces the cost of administration. Understanding the advantages of the petty cash book is essential for understanding why it is used. This is frequently tested. Now let me explain the disadvantages of the petty cash book. The petty cash book also has some disadvantages. The first disadvantage is risk of theft. Petty cash is vulnerable to theft. It needs to be kept secure. The second disadvantage is misuse. Petty cash can be misused. It needs to be properly controlled. The third disadvantage is errors. Errors can occur in recording transactions. The fourth disadvantage is time. It takes time to maintain the petty cash book. The fifth disadvantage is cost. It costs money to operate the system. Understanding the disadvantages of the petty cash book is essential for a balanced view. This is a key concept. Now, let me explain the format of the petty cash book. The petty cash book has a specific format. It has a column for the date. It has a column for the details. It has a column for the total amount spent. It has analysis columns for different types of expenses. Common analysis columns include postage, stationery, transport, sundry, and traveling. The analysis columns make it easy to classify expenses. The petty cash book also has a column for the amount reimbursed. The total amount spent is calculated at the end of the period. The amount reimbursed is equal to the amount spent. Understanding the format of the petty cash book is essential for recording transactions. This is a practical skill. Now, let me explain the columns in the petty cash book. The petty cash book has several columns. The first column is the date column. It records the date of each transaction. The second column is the details column. It records a brief description of the transaction. The third column is the total column. It records the total amount spent. The fourth column is the analysis columns. These are used to classify expenses. Each expense is recorded in the appropriate analysis column. The analysis columns are totaled at the end of the period. The total of the analysis columns should equal the total amount spent. The petty cash book also has a column for the amount reimbursed. Understanding the columns in the petty cash book is essential for recording transactions. This is frequently tested. Now, let me explain the receipts and vouchers. Petty cash transactions are supported by receipts or vouchers. A receipt is a document that proves payment was made. It is obtained from the supplier. A voucher is an internal document. It is prepared by the petty cashier. It authorizes the payment. Receipts and vouchers are used for control purposes. They ensure that payments are properly authorized. They are used to verify the petty cash book. They are attached to the petty cash book at the end of the period. Understanding the importance of receipts and vouchers is essential for controlling petty cash. This is a key concept. Now, let me explain the posting of the petty cash book. The petty cash book is part of the accounting system. At the end of the period, the petty cash book is posted to the ledger. The total of the expenses is posted to the debit side of the respective expense accounts. The total of the expenses is posted to the credit side of the petty cash account. The petty cash account is a ledger account. It is credited with the amount reimbursed. The posting of the petty cash book ensures that expenses are recorded in the correct accounts. Understanding the posting of the petty cash book is essential for completing the accounting cycle. This is frequently tested. Now, let me explain the difference between the main cash book and the petty cash book. Many students confuse these two books. Let me clarify the difference. The main cash book records all cash and bank transactions. The petty cash book records only small cash payments. The main cash book is maintained by the cashier. The petty cash book is maintained by the petty cashier. The main cash book records large transactions. The petty cash book records small transactions. The main cash book is used for all types of payments. The petty cash book is used for day-to-day expenses. The main cash book is part of the general ledger. The petty cash book is a subsidiary book. Understanding this difference is essential for understanding the accounting system. This is frequently tested. Now, let me give you sample exam questions to prepare you for your test. What is a petty cash book? A petty cash book is a book of original entry used to record small cash payments. Explain the imprest system. The imprest system is a system where the petty cashier is given a fixed amount at the beginning of a period. At the end of the period, the amount spent is reimbursed to restore the original amount. State the advantages of the petty cash book: control, convenience, record keeping, accuracy, time saving, and cost saving. State the disadvantages of the petty cash book: risk of theft, misuse, errors, time, and cost. What are the analysis columns in the petty cash book? Postage, stationery, transport, sundry, and traveling. What are receipts and vouchers? Receipts are documents that prove payment was made. Vouchers are internal documents that authorize payment. Explain the difference between the main cash book and the petty cash book. The main cash book records all cash and bank transactions. The petty cash book records only small cash payments. Let me summarize everything we have covered today. A petty cash book is a book of original entry used to record small cash payments. The imprest system is the most common system used. The petty cashier is given a fixed amount at the beginning of the period. At the end of the period, the amount spent is reimbursed. The petty cash book has analysis columns for different types of expenses. Receipts and vouchers support transactions. The petty cash book is posted to the ledger at the end of the period. The petty cash book has many advantages. It provides control, convenience, and accurate records. Understanding the petty cash book is essential for accounting. This is Topic 6 in your SS1 accounting series. Study it well. It appears regularly in your examinations. Well done.